the foundational element for this argument doesn't even exist, because we don't know what Mr. Copeland has testified to.
I have case law about your direct question regarding the prior inconsistent statement and whether or not the fact that Mr. Copeland said, I said it, but I lied, if that would be grounds to, would that still be considered a prior inconsistent statement? And Your Honor, I have.
Here we go.
Three cases for the court.
Okay.
I have Green v. State. I have a copy for the court, as well as a defense counsel. You're welcome. Green v. State, which is 317 Georgia 250, which is a 2023 case. Scott v. State 318 Georgia 855, which is a 2024 case, Your Honor.
That again, please.
Sure. Sconyers, SCONYERS v. State. You're welcome. And United States v. Odom, which is a federal Sixth Circuit, United States Court of Appeals case for the Sixth Circuit. It is an older case. It is a 1994 opinion, and it's 13 Fed 3rd 949.
Okay.
May I approach with those three cases?
Yes, thank you.
Hey, what's up, Smokey?
Sorry, I'll give it to you. Give me 1 second.
Thank you.
I gave you green already, Mr. Washington. I gave you green already. Which one did I give you?
Yes, Mr. Matthews. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, so Green seems to say that if you say you don't remember, that's a sufficient foundation. Is there, and that's the only one I've looked at so far, is there one that says if you say, yeah, that was a total lie?
Yeah, so that's also in green, Your Honor.
Okay.
So if you look at page 5 of the opinion, Your Honor, about the 4th paragraph down in the facts of that case, Your Honor, it says, during the course of their investigation, officers interviewed Corey Milton, who said that he knew Green had a green Camry, that Green told him that a cracker bucked, I shot him, and that it was not Baba Hill's nickname who shot someone.
What did she say?
The state played this recorded statement interview for the jury at trial. However, before the interview was played, Milton testified that he did not remember an interview or Green telling him about a murder, stating, I be getting high, I don't know. After a break, Milton testified that he did remember telling law enforcement lies to try to get out of trouble and that he would say anything.
Okay.
Milton further testified that the investigators brought up his criminal record, including a federal conviction and state charges that were dismissed, and that during the conversation about Green, Milton was looking for help with his case.
Okay.
And those facts are analogous to what Mr. Copeland has said so far on the stand, that he was just trying to finesse his way to get out of trouble, that he said those things, but they were all a lie. And here, our Supreme Court in Green said a witness's failure to remember making a
All right, so hang on. You're talking too fast for the court reporter to take it down because you're reading.
Sorry.
And then where are you reading from?
Now I'm on page 7, Your Honor, Division 3.
Okay.
And when the court, the analysis is a witness's failure to remember making a statement may provide the foundation for offering extrinsic evidence to prove the statement was made. They cite London v. State, which is 308 Georgia 63 at 66, pages 66 through 67. They further cite Bridgewater which is 309 Georgia, at Penn site 887, which cited defendants denied recollection of making a statement, provided sufficient foundation for the state to present extrinsic evidence of the statement. Here, the state laid the foundation for the admission of the recorded interview when it asked Milton twice if he recalled making the statement, and Milton responded first that he could not recall making the statement, and then that he did recall but had lied.
Okay.
And so that is Green. And we also have Scaniers that discusses primarily that the state does not now have to go through every single inconsistency.
Okay.
But that we can now, the flat out denial of that statement, Your Honor, allows us to move forward in playing the entirety of the statement.
So all you have to do is deny it?
Going into further details, that's kind of our summation of Scaniers.
All right.
And then Odom, Your Honor,
that must
is
be nice.
a federal case on the same point as the Green case, Your Honor.
Right, thank you. Appreciate it. Counter law, counter position from any of the defense attorneys?
Your Honor, I'm gonna let someone that's better than me respond, like Max Sharp or someone. But I just want to state that the foundational element for this argument doesn't even exist because we don't know what Mr. Copeland has testified to. I mean, everything he testified to
Exactly.
after the 12th is void.
You mean we don't know what he is going to testify to?
Well, we certainly don't because we.
Right. No, I mean, I don't think anybody disagrees with that.
Okay.
But what I said was, let's go ahead and things that we think are very likely to still be an issue, given what he may testify to, let's go ahead and try to, hash out the admissibility of. So true. Yes, he may get up there. Who knows what he's going to say? But yeah, I mean, he would have to say something that would give a foundation in order for it. But assuming that he testifies generally in the same way that he did before, which was, according to y'all, and I've seen some of it, that was a complete lie, then we will face this. And so let's figure out what
So we're guessing at what he may say based on what he said.
Right, because I am trying to get prepared ahead of time instead of having to do all of this while we have the jury. So yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay.
And
Boy, things are
if
getting
anything, I do
testy
believe,
today.
Remember that there were at least 2 full days of testimony from the 10th to the 12th. And it's the state's remembrance that the I lied started early in his testimony. So, but we can.
Thank
What
you.
about the I did these crimes?
And with
though?
regard to that, the court reporter has said that she probably, what did she say, Ms. Firstfield? You talked to her, I didn't.
She is working on the transcripts of Mr. Copeland's testimony, and she said by either late today or tomorrow morning, she should have, I believe it's June 10th. June 11th, and then would be working on June 12th, shortly thereafter.
And do we already have June 10th, or did he testify at all on June 10th?
He testified on June 10th, 11th, and all of the 12th.
And did he take the stand? He took the stand at least on June 7th, right?
Took the stand. I asked 3 questions in that one.
All right. So do we already have the 10th? Somewhere? We'll figure that out. But anyway,
Yeah, we
it
got
shall
it.
be
We definitely
forthcoming
got it.
soon.